Hi everybody.
Hi.
Last week we did talk about how to get your perfect guitar sound, and today we figured it out with stomp boxes.
A little help.
Yeah, we need so we got a nice tone on these clean amps. Last time we had this Bassman and this divided.
Yeah, it's exactly the same setup, I think, from the amps. Clean. Also, I have my the Bassman clean,
Okay.
really clean. The divided is a little bit on the edge of breakup, but also clean. And today we took, by accident,
Yeah.
what pedal would we take? The TubeZone.
Yeah, we talked about that before, and we said, okay, we have to get the TubeZone because we always use the TubeZone. And what is so very special about the TubeZone, in my opinion, we use the TubeZone as a kind of buffer between an amp, which has, I do it this way, with a little bit distortion, and then I turn the volume down on the guitar, and it gets cleaner, like a real loud amp, but with a clean sound. So
This TubeZone does this very, very good. And I don't use it together with a cranked amp. It works, then you have to put the gain down. But for me, it's perfect for a clean amp because then it's a gain stage of the amp. And in as you said, it's so cool turning down the volume. It's a nice clean.
Yeah.
Nearly as good as with a Fuzz. And you have this cranked overdrive quality. It's a cool grunge, always a cool.
I played
grunge.
without the TubeZone, so let's hear it without it.
That's my clean sound.
Okay. And it's pretty clean, and the TubeZone.
For the Strat, it would be cool having a pre-boost for my taste.
So
but it's working.
So what we did, and by accident we did the same. We used the Wemeram as a pre-boost before the TubeZone or before the amp.
In my opinion, because you took the Shanks, I took the Myriad, the Joe Smith Fuzz, which is not really a pre-boost. It's a full boost. It's the one and only. I do everything kind of box, which I also will use for the song we do afterwards. Having in mind taking only one pedal. What would this be? Normally the TubeZone would do the job, but in case Stratocaster could be a little bit more gain, then the Myriad is perfect because it's such a strong fuzz and cleans also up very, very well. And if you don't turn the fuzz too much on, then it's like a distortion. So it's not this muddy kind of fuzz which sometimes could happen. No, I'm really, really happy with this.
But these Wemeram boxes are very noiseless, expensive, and therefore noiseless.
Yeah, they are really high. I think that's true that these guys use high quality components. Because that's true is that they're really quiet, and it's not only the brass housing of the box, because that's also special. No, there are some very good components inside.
So some of our followers. So we need more subscribers on YouTube. So please subscribe and write a comment if possible. But some of them ask where to get the TubeZone.
Yeah, they should ask their grandchildren. Also the TubeZone.
The TubeZone, yeah.
I saw
not how to
YouTube.
Subscribe. I mean, to subscribe is a problem for some guitar players. Yeah. Really? Okay.
I talked to a few of my friends and said, yes, I would like to, but how?
Okay, so how to do it? You have to get a Google account, and then you have to link that to YouTube, and then you can write comments and follow and have nice days with YouTube.
And would help us a lot keeping this channel alive.
Okay, but if they want to buy a TubeZone, because a TubeZone should be in every guitar player's bedroom. So where to get one?
Yeah, look every now and then on the Reverb and these kind of platforms. I'm running out. I sold. No, I still have one and the other. Because funny thing is, I have the very, very first one here. I think that's the prototype. It's higher. Both.
It looks like a prototype.
Yeah. And that's the last version you are using. And there are some in between, the V2 versions. They're all good. And we didn't try it today, but also the Blue Boy.
Yeah.
It's very similar. It's a little bit more direction overdrive, but principally I think the same.
Yeah.
No, you have to look for it. I think in the next episode we try some other boxes too.
Yeah.
So it's really not. You need this one box.
No, that's not it.
Everything is possible. Maybe we try it from the beginning, from the treble boosters and for instance, what is it? Tube. You have it. The first tube.
Tube Screamer.
Tube Screamer, yes. This family and, and this kind of and different fuzzes. All these boxes are working.
But this TubeZone is very special. I have to say that.
Now I show the difference to a real fuzz. That's really heavy, distorted, and creamy and not too bitey. That's the benefit of a fuzz. But with the TubeZone, that's the cool thing. I think that's also distorted.
Absolutely. So, in my opinion, the moment where you find out if an amp or a stomp box is good, I mean a distortion or fuzz box, when you turn on the volume knob. So, and this is what I like on the TubeZone, because it is pretty clean in the lower setting. This is humbucker and single coil sound. When I record, I always find this, try to find the sweet spot with the volume knob. With an amp, the same way with the TubeZone.
Which
and
is
it works with
very important. Very important. If especially if you have a fuzz, I don't. Even this very, very fine fuzz sounds best with not volume on 10. Because it begins to be fuzzy.
Well, volume on 10 on the guitar.
Yes.
I think I'm in my. I mean, about 30 years, I didn't play lead sounds with lower settings than 10.
Yeah, that's not good.
That's not good, because I always thought, hey, it's so screaming and it's kind of some kind of edge I don't like. And when I turn it a little bit down, it's absolutely my taste. My imaginary guitar sound.
Yeah, the volume knob, really one of the most important things.
I just want to find it out. When it's like on 10 now, I'm going to turn it down a little bit. And I have this nice sustain too, so it's no problem to play that. Maybe we can do that with our song we do afterwards.
Yes.
We don't play too much gain. We don't use too much gain.
We don't change the sound. We have the in your case the Schrenks, in my case the myriad fuzz, always on, and what you hear clean and distorted is only the volume.
So if somebody tries to find out a nice sound and has some kind of clean amp or light grunge amp, or maybe an old Marshall or whatever, he can try to get a nice guitar. This is yours. And 2 stomp boxes, a Fuzz and a distortion box, probably the TubeZone, and find out what is the favorite sound when you turn on the volume knob. And don't use too much gain. And if you, this is my opinion, and when you want to get more gain out of the TubeZone, you don't do it with the TubeZone, you do it with a boost, for example, with a Fuzz in front of the TubeZone.
Yeah, that's it. And we learned this from the old guys, from Blackmore, Hendrix, all the old guys.
But I heard about those 8-string guitar players like Meshuggah or whatever. They do, for example, very low guitars, very heavy, and they do it not with too much gain.
Also, okay. Yeah, they learned it
they
also.
They make about 10 doublings on this guitar riff, but not too much gain. Don't use too much gain. Don't use too much gain. I think so.
That's it. Okay,
so, we should gain our channel on YouTube. So please subscribe and watch next time. Bibl Rocks.
See you.
See you.